Where it's like 2:15 in the morning. Jujutsu no Kaisen has just dropped. The I've only just I've skim read it, and I've saved a load of panels because obviously I think Jujutsu no Kaisen got a little bit angry at the fact that certain content creators were immediately uploading reviews, shitting all over it. So they've uploaded a video scrolling through it, and they said they're not uploading the thing on the website for another 48 hours, which I suspect is in the hope that we won't be able to download the panels and make a video out of it. I have all the pages. So, fuck you, Jujutsu no Kaisen. But, I'm sat here at 2 a.m. and I've just sat and read through I genuinely think the only words that come to mind when I think about what I read was generational willy, bruv. It's generational cock. It's pure shit. Respectfully, of course, but the last few times I read it and I was like, oh, this is pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but I don't care that much. But it's very clear that the guy making this, what he wanted to read was Gojo and Sukuna Kaisen. Because in this one singular chapter, he managed to take all 4 heavy hitters, including the main character, turn them all into auraless bums. I said that like there was any more to it. That they turned them all into auraless bums. And had Sukuna oral farm. Like, how they read the original manga, made this, and was like, we are making something so much better. Gege is going to bow down to us. Like, look at this, yeah? Yeah? Original manga. Jujutsu no Kaisen. Original manga. Jujutsu no Kaisen. Oh, but this is better, by the way. This right here, this is better. This is pure shit. All right, we hate this. This is why we need a new ending. But this absolute cinema. This is peak fiction. This right here, this is the meat and potatoes. This is different gravy, bro. This is Jujutsu no Kaisen. All right, this is the manga of the century. All right, Gege should be bowing down to this peak fiction right here. Do you know why? Because he drew speed lines. Peak. Shit. Peak. Shit. I'm just going to try and drill in the message, you know? I think I'm having an aneurysm over this. God damn, bro. There's the Yuta disrespect, the Maki disrespect, the Yuji disrespect. Bro, listen, I got excited for a minute because I read through it and I was like, oh my god, he's having Hakari fight Sukuna. And I was like, we might actually get something cool out of this. Nope. Hakari was better off staying away. I'd rather Hakari didn't get involved. We'll go through it properly in a second. I just needed to vent. I needed to get it all out my system because, oh my god. You and Gege should just admit Jujutsu no Kaisen is the peak one. Oh, for sure. A strong British man must have patience. I should have known it. I didn't know it was you, but that's the kind of quote you drop. Mr. Misery. How you doing? I don't suppose you want to edit my Jujutsu no Kaisen video tomorrow for free in the space of 2 hours? That would be beautiful. No? Oh, never mind. Are we guessing Jujutsu no Kaisen now? The gassing is not that we're gassing it to death. We're not hyping it up. Fuck that, bro. This chapter is like, and the thing is, by the end as well, it's okay. So we're glazing Sukuna, and then we get to the end of the chapter, and it's like, okay, well, obviously, just Choko's just gonna heal Gojo, and he's gonna get revived, which is obviously pure dog shit. He's taken everything great about Jujutsu Kaisen, stripped it away, and replaced it with a massive, like, gourmet pile of steamy poo. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, best way I can describe it, the first words that came to mind when I read it, sorry, it's 2 a.m. When I read it was generational Willy. Alright, let's... he's put it on YouTube in, like, scrolly format for some reason. And obviously he's getting fried by, like, fucking... Like, Noah's put, like, 3 comments in here, yeah. Flame... thank you for delivering this peak. I was on the bus while watching this and you motivated me to throw my phone out the window. Nah, Flame, you're goated for that, bro. Wait, that's actually too funny. Yo... That's jokes, wait. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, bro. Right, I kind of want to, before we jump into it, let's read the comments. Let's read the comments, because, oh my god, there's a lot of them, isn't there? Holy shit, there's a lot. But yeah, they did it in, like, slideshow format for some weird reason. Yeah, we'll do comments. We'll do comments first. I had to run to get my phone back, but that was so funny. Jujutsu no Kaisen is gonna make everyone love JJK more. Jujutsu no Kaisen might be the, like, Kyoko Suigetsu of manga. Like, we might have just all been, like, duped. This could be the greatest marketing scheme in, like, media history. But I don't think it is. I think it's just shit. But yeah, it is making everyone appreciate... The last time I made the reviews for Jujutsu no Kaisen, basically, I was getting... like, everyone was loving... Like, it was so great, because in the comments, you just see so much love for Gege. Wait, let me turn my cam so it's actually, like, can see me. So much love for Gege, and everyone was going like, oh, I'm really appreciating Gege's work now. And there was just some weirdos who were there seeing everyone realize Gege's good, and they were getting so mad at the fact that people were starting to like Gege's writing. It's quite funny, because, you know, cry about it. Hakari got an insane feat in this chapter. Yeah, he didn't get chozoed. Hakari confirmed, base Hakari confirmed more durable than Chozo. Congratulations, Hakari. Fuck yeah, dude. The worst part about this chapter, by far... Do you know what? Let's just go through it, shall we? At least it didn't get called slow like Yuta. Bro, I thought he was going to have it out for Yuta. No, he has it out for all the heavy hitters. Like, Yuji gets embarrassed, Yuta gets embarrassed. Don't even get me started on Maki, that's the worst part of it by far. Hakari gets embarrassed, hell, Arame gets embarrassed. It's just poo. It's just really bad. Alright, so we got... Let's put it on a slower speed, shall we? What the Sigma? Hakari Kaisen? No. It's stinky, but I can smell it through the screen. Alright, so like he's cracking his bones. First of all, don't like this. What's his eyes doing? Why are they there? Why are his eyes like in line with his nose? Alright, his hand started tweaking. He's got fucking bunions on his wrist. Don't know what's going on there. And then there's the dialogue. Which is somehow worse than... Let's read this. Chat. Listen, I know you're all Jujutsu Kaisen fans, so you can't read for shit, so the dialogue doesn't matter too much. But chat, what does this say? Read it to yourself. What does it say? Keeping pace with an entire generation once more. It'll be fun. When did he do that? What does that mean? That's empty. That's a nothing burger sentence, bro. What does that mean? It's a fancy way of saying he's going to fight a lot of people at the same time. Oh, but wait, it gets better. Chat, it gets better. Because here it says, this is a cold line. This is like top 5 Jujutsu Kaisen quotes of all time, by the way. When Sukuna said, you know that time when Sukuna says, what a nonsense it is without you, Gojo Satoru. Oops, where did it disappear? Meaning Gojo's body. Ah, that is because of that scoundrel's thunderous attacks. Bro really thought Kashimo disintegrated Gojo's body. Bro, Kashimo deadass loses to dead Gojo. I don't think so. John Weary thinks this shit is ass, bro. This makes John Weary look like fucking Shakespeare, bro. Writer probably goons to this while crying about how peak his writing is every time he sees it. Oh, it's just so unbelievably... Bro, what a nonsense it is without you, Gojo Satoru. What does that mean? Peak fiction? I'm just imagining the Obama giving Obama a medal meme. That's exactly what Jujutsu no Kaisen is, bro. Oh, it's just gross, isn't it? This makes my English essay looks like Shakespeare, bro. I'm sure your English essay is much better than this. The guy who created this takes a beating better than Hakari, though. Yeah, honestly, I do really respect the fact that he's, like, still doing it. I don't respect the fact that he is, like, insanely, unbelievably disrespectful to Gege, stealing people's art, tracing art, using AI. All those things, I don't respect it. The fact that he's making it doesn't upset me, even though I think it's terrible. Like, I think it's horrifically awful. I'm not going to tell him he can't do it. I wish he'd do it in a more morally correct way. This won't get better on Gambler's Soul. Bro, Gambler's Soul has never been more secure. The art of this just looks so off. Why couldn't they ask a good artist? See, the reason I think the art looks very... I thought this as well. I was like, the art is really odd in this chapter for some of the earlier stuff like here. And I'm like, this low-key looks... I can't lie. Look at this here. You see this? Are you looking at this bit here? And you've gone, someone has decided, yes, I'm going to draw that. I don't know what this is meant to be. If you ask me, this is just AI, bro. Because who's taken a pencil to this and gone, yeah, I'm going to draw all these fucking... I'm no artist, so I could be dead wrong, alright? Maybe he did do it, fair enough. But his eye is in line with his fucking nose, alright? And whatever mess he's got... Bro, this looks like my ribcage. And I've had like fucking 4 lung surgeries, bro. My ribcage is a mess. A normal ribcage ain't meant to look like that. Like, who's... You telling me he's deliberately gone with his pen, with his hand, and gone, yes, I'm putting these lines here. Like, Blackbeard writing meme. No. Wait, if you use AI, it's just like my essay? That's valid. Like, what's going on with his neck, bro? Like, look at this. What's going on here? This one is, if anything in this... Bro, this is just AI. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe someone drew this. Like, it doesn't make... Like, what's going on with his hand? What's going on with his hand? What's going on with his ribcage? What's going on with his neck? What's going on with his fucking deformed eyes, bro? This cannot be a real drawing. Yeah, seems like art on par with Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, if Leonardo da Vinci was fucking blind, had crippling Parkinson's, and brain damage, that's what it looks like. What the fuck is a kilometer? Pretty sure it's a mushroom. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Oh. What the skibbity? Bear in mind, if I seem really like brain rotted and out of it and delusional right now, and not making any sense, it's because I'm exhausted. It's so hot in the UK at the moment. We don't... Sorry. We don't have aircon. Our houses are all designed to trap heat inside them because it gets really cold in the winter. But because of like the climate change and that, yeah, suddenly it gets really hot in the summer, like 30 degrees. We got no fucking air cons built in at all. And all our like homes hold in the heat. So no one sleeps. I have not had a good night's sleep in like 2 weeks. I'm exhausted. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point because it's too hot. Panel pacing is so bad, bro. I think that's the last of my fucking worries with this shit. Hates Higuruma more than the heavy hitters, bro. Also, like, it's the fact he claims... Oh my god, bro. It's just, like... Forget the art for a second and all the theft and AI. It's the fact that he claims he's going to write a story better than Gege and is basically doing absolutely everything as wrong as he possibly can. Because they've all decided to go after Sukuna with no plan. They're just jumping in and fighting Sukuna with no plan at all. Yeah? None of them do shit. Yuta doesn't use a single curse technique. No one uses a single curse technique. Even Hakari doesn't use a curse technique. No one uses a curse technique other than Sukuna. Alright? And they're leaving Kenjaku alone. Which makes no sense because as they outright state in the source material, and as it's just common sense to know that Kenjaku is the bigger threat. The threat of the merger needs to be taken care of because it is objectively worse than Sukuna. So why they're leaving Kenjaku to his own plans and going after Sukuna right now, I could not tell you, but it makes no sense. I refuse to believe this guy actually read Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, the heavy hitters are just brainless here, bro. Don't even, like... And, like, bro. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Just no. Just no. I hate this. Bro. This is what I mean by he just wants Sukuna Kaisen and Gojo Kaisen, bro. Because look, like, look at this. Look at this, alright? I'm gonna pull something up on screen for you guys now, alright? This is the start of their fight here. Compared to when Yuta bursts through the concrete floor below Sukuna and his feet. And they just start throwing hands. Throwing hands. Main expansion. Pose. Beat the shit out of Sukuna. Oral farm. Oral farm. Oh look, oral farm. Where's that one panel with it's my favorite bit. When Yuta hits the reverse T-pose on Sukuna. Oh, but guys, this fight, this here, that Gege made, this is shit. This is peak. Duh. Imagine reading Jujutsu no Kaisen in Big 2025, where it's only been out in Big 2025. Oh wait, Yuji's... I read this and I was like, okay. No, this works. Okay, so Yuta baited Sukuna, and now Yuji's gonna, like, smash Sukuna in the face just like he did in the actual manga. Like, do you remember when, like, Yuji was just beating the crap out of Sukuna? Look, I'll show you. Where was it? It was like... He was landing some hefty blows on Sukuna. Where was it? 51? Oof. Yeah. Yeah, look at my tag team duo, bro. Oh, hell yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, this is okay. This is alright. He's gonna hit him with a... Oh. Oh. Well, that's really cool, isn't it? What? Wow. What a hype moment. But he's not even... Like, where are his eyes looking? He's looking at us, bro. He's got 2 lazy eyes. Shinjuku, but everyone has been lobotomized. Jujutsu no plot Kaisen. Honestly, why bother though? I don't even know. At this point, anyone that genuinely believes Jujutsu no Kaisen is better than the original, I want to see their cope after this chapter. Oh, they just don't exist. They're just like NPCs on the end. Like they're genuinely NPCs. They're not real people. And then Yuji gets mollywopped. This is the main character, by the way. Main character. If you show someone this chapter and go, hey, let's say they've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen yet, and you're like, hey, so this is Jujutsu Kaisen. Who do you think the main character is? No one's saying this guy, bro, because he does not give main character energy. Deep breaths, chat. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You are very slow, he says to 2 of the fastest sorcerers alive. And again, bro, like I refuse to believe someone has fucking drawn this. Because, like, what's his arm doing? Like, look, this is his arm coming out of whatever the fuck this is here. Yeah? I don't know if you can see my cursor, it's a bit small. Coming out here, and it somehow bends so that his wrist is, like, come up and over here, bro. Like, what? Main character, by the way. This guy. It has to be AI. I refuse to believe it's not AI. It is AI because... I'd rather it is AI because I'll be honest with you. If you're drawing this, like, get a job, bro. Go back to school. Wait. Oh yeah, that's his stomach mouth, by the way, guys. This black splodge here, that's like pretty much expanding across his whole... I'm surprised that his weight doesn't just make him split in half because of how fucking big this mouth is. Ooh. Oh, look. Oh, wow, it's opening. It's crazy. Look, suddenly it's that big and it eats his sword. And it just bites down on his sword. And Yuta's like, whoa, no way. Has anyone landed a hit on him yet? No. So if no one's landed a hit on him, what I want... Because all 4 heavy hitters fight him at the same time in this chapter, and not one single person out of the 4 heavy hitters lands a single blow on him. So can you explain to me how the fuck we're ending this series? Oh, wait, there's only one possible option, isn't there? We're going to revive Gojo and have Gojo kill him. Well, what's going to happen to the main character? And Yuta? And Maki? Oh, they don't matter anymore. Yeah, no. No, Gojo's the main character. Duh. Ooh. Hey, at least we got Sukuna feet, though. Hell yeah, +1. Like, look, bro. No. Look at his hand. Who's drawn that? That's good. Can we get a VAR on this? Why isn't this? Why can't I zoom in? Wait, surely I can zoom in like this. Nope, it's not working. Well, you get the point. Look at his thumb. I'm putting a poll. We're gonna do a poll. AI slop Willy or actually peak. And start poll. Bro, no, you telling me because... Hey, yo, wait, no. More sukuna feet, though. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm just silver lining, you know? And we're still yet to land a fucking hit. And what is this meant to be? This here. Like, that's hair. That's hair over here. Who is it? Is it Yuji? But like, what is this? What is this blob meant to be? I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking AI, bruv. Because this blob is meant to be his leg. Oh wait, is that meant to be his head? Is that where his head is? That doesn't make sense because his fucking nips are here. So like, what is that? Yuji then? Yeah, it must be Yuji's behind him. Now the streets want Mahar. Why has 33% said actually peak? You lot are NPCs, bro. You lot are the people that I run over in GTA. Whoosh. That's the pose I sit. That's how I sit in my beanbag when I play fucking PS5, by the way. Better than the... Oh, Gege is terrible at writing this manga. I'm gonna do it myself. It's so much better. Shut up. Yeah, there's... Yep, main character, by the way. Just gonna... For the fourth time... Main character. Oh, but it's fine, because we got Yuta abs reveal. Oh, both your main characters, by the way. Both the main characters, yeah? Yeah? Remember, I'm just going to show you guys one more time, yeah? Yeah? Gege's version of both your main characters, yeah? Maybe, let's show another one, shall we? Gege's version of your main characters, yeah? Gege's version. Gege's version. Hell, even this, Gege's version, still dope. Yeah, yeah, but that's shit. We don't like that, right, chat? That's terrible. Right, this is peak. Look at that. You're goats. Yeah, I don't care. This is, collectively, this is like one of those times where, I think, because Yuji and Yuta, they have quite divided fans, right? Most of the time, people are normally only fans of one, which is silly, because I think they're both amazingly awesome. This is one of those times where it's like, everyone can kind of come together, whether like you're a Yuta glazer or a Yuji glazer. Everyone collectively can just come together and agree, oh, this is shit. Like, it's horrific. It doesn't matter which one of these is your goat. It's terrible. Right, so, Sukuna's been eating bricks for breakfast, apparently. Because he's shaped like a fucking chocolate bar. He looks like a fucking surfboard. I could fit them in, like, flat in my letterbox, bro. He's a slab. He's a half slab in Minecraft. Look at him. That is a rectangle. He's so fucking chunky. Why? This one might not even be AI. And it probably is, but, like, he might have drawn it. Either way. No, it's not, because, like, look at his hand. That's not a real hand. But still. Why... Like... Do you get what I mean? I'm not tweaking, right, chat? Like, it's valid points, right? Aura. Oh, no, but wait. Jujutsu no Kaisen says the original is shit. It's really shit. So, yeah, no, we can't appreciate, you know, all this peak. We're not allowed. It's not okay, actually. Yeah, look at that. All that. No, this is terrible. This is really, really bad stuff. Really horrifically awful stuff. Do you remember chapter 248? Like, one of the best chapters in the whole manga? Oh! Oh, wait! Oh, wait, guys! Guys, look! Look at this! Look at this panel right here, chat. I want you to pay extra close attention to what happens in this panel right here. Alright? Do you know what? I'm gonna make a copy of it, yeah? Alright, alright. See that? Yeah? Ba-ba-da-bam. Yep. We got that. And then I'm just 1 second, chat. 1 second. Yep, that one. We're gonna pull up Jujutsu no Kaisen, chapter 2. Where's the source material? Oh. Oh, that looks... Oh, maybe I'm just sleep deprived and hot, but this panel looks kind of familiar. Where have we seen this before? Huh? Like... Oh, I don't know. Can anyone think of like where we might have seen this panel from before? Hmm. Clutching at straws there, but it is a bit of a stretch, isn't it, right? It is a bit of a stretch. No, you're just sleep deprived? Yeah, no, what am I saying? I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy. No. Do you remember how peak chapter 248 is, by the way? For those of you who don't know what chapter 248 is, I'll jog your memory a little bit because we've completely skipped over this stuff. It is this chapter where we realize Yuji has learned RCT. The chapter where Sukuna spaces out for the first time. Sukuna talks about his mindset and his philosophy and how Yuji stands against everything and it's pissing him off. This was like, holy shit. Narratively, for Sukuna's character, for Yuji's character, for the show, this is like SS tier chapter. But no, we deleted that because it's good, remember? Oh, sorry, no, because it's shit. Because Gege writes pure shit, and this is so much better. Fucking Cadbury's Bar Sukuna over here. Oh, dash, though. We got the little dash. That changes everything. Alright. What's going on with bro's face? He looks like that dude from Fire Force. What's his name? Kurono. He looks like this guy. Do you see it? It's an insult, by the way. Let's let me actually see what Twitter thinks about. Oh. Nope, someone's done it first. Well, fuck you. I was going to post it. I'm still going to post it. But I do appreciate that, actually. Yeah. What else? What other chapter was it? It was Jujutsu no Kaisen 2. We're going to write this in there. Alright, bro. It's just pure Willy. It's still just like, this. When we get onto this, I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown when we get onto that. Oh, breathe, chat. Breathe. How you doing, chat? How you doing? I feel like maybe I'm stressing about this more than you guys are. When is JJK Season 3 dropping? I'm nearly done animating it. I'm nearly done, alright? I'll have a release date for you guys very soon, okay? I just need to, like, clear things up with the top dogs at Shueisha. I'll let you know ASAP. I'm sorry, that was actually really unnecessarily snarky. I don't know. Probably spring. Oh shit, I left my food in the oven. One sec. I'm gonna burn the fucking house down. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back to review more generational penis. Ugh. Why is the art in this chapter so much worse than the second part of chapter 1? Because the second part of chapter 1, I think he made more of an effort to not use AI and stuff, and then I think he gave up and went back to whatever the fuck this is. It's just abysmal. Bro, I feel like I could draw Rika better than that. How dare you touch me? Oh my god, bro. Again, his hands are just weird. They're just weird. And like Rika doesn't even fucking... This is just a floating arm at this point. Literally just a floating arm. And the slashes. Look at the slashes, by the way. He's drawn straight lines of pure black across the screen. And he's written the word slash. It's absolute cinema, guys. It's better than Gege's. Gege's going to be bowing down saying, Jujutsu no Kaisen. You're so good. Why have I done that on stream? I'm right, though. The point still stands, alright? The point stands. Alright, I'm hella sleep deprived, alright? I've lost all filter. I've got no filter right now, but... Listen, Gojo's Infinity... Someone's gonna clip that out of context. I don't care if it's in context, but someone's clipping it out of context. For fuck's sake. Sorry, Listen, Gojo's Infinity is subatomic and not restricted to atomic. Why are we talking about that? Listen, Yuki's black hole could only take out a village because her last moments before she died, she tried to make its range bigger, and at that, only part of the city was crumbled. Well, that's debunked by the fact that either Tengen and Kenjaku says it would have destroyed the planet, so no. Also, you can't argue a black hole is like village level, but like a black hole is a black hole. There's no like the scaling isn't like, oh, it's a city level black hole. Bro, a black hole is just a black hole. Alright, just got off work. Is Gojo back now? No, but we've got the confirmation that he will be back because the heavy hitters just got fucking murdered by Sukuna. That's right. The main character didn't land a single hit. He got embarrassed. I hate this so much. It is... Oh, it's so bad. Do you see what it's doing to me? Also, the fact that 34 people have voted and 38% have said actually peak. Why is bro hating on peak? I can't tell if you're being serious or not. 38% of you have said this is like actually good. You must be trolling. Yeah, no, big fresh. You're right. Like it was confirmed back when he dropped the first one, but like I didn't think it would be. I knew he would bring Gojo back, but I thought he would at least like let the main character land a single punch. But no, in this entire chapter, all 4 heavy hitters jump Sukuna at once, and not a single one of them lands a single hit. Ooh, all right, chill. I've got my stress ball because I can't handle it. It's hurting my poor little heart. Gojo is the main character though. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Yuji Gear 5? Damn, hell yeah, bro. Oh, wait, he's doing the Gear 2 pose. He's doing the Gear 2 pose. Yeah. He's stronger than I had thought. He's stronger than he thinks. What? Really? So, you're telling me Yuji has sat there and just watched the entirety of Gojo versus Sukuna? Watched Sukuna murder Gojo, and now he's figuring out that Sukuna's strong. Whoever is writing might actually be a bigger Gojo Glazer than you. That you're right, and that's saying something fresh because we both know, like, you live and breathe for Gojo. Yuji isn't this dumb. He wouldn't underestimate Sukuna like that. Yuji's also got like hands, bro. Yuji put hands on Sukuna in like the first 20 chapters of the manga. He's so much stronger now, and you're telling me he cannot land a single hit. Also, notice how Yuta's got scratches on him, even though Sukuna hasn't fired a dismantle at him. AI. That is not my goat, bro. Who is this? That's not my goat. I have Gojo tattooed on me. Oh yeah, it's true. I've seen it. I've seen the proof, because Jid's a wonderful friend of mine. I can confirm he does have Gojo tattooed on him. So, I do hereby declare Jid is definitely the biggest Gojo glazer in this call, and rightly so, because if you get him tattooed on you, fair fucking dues. Let's be honest here, there is a chance this manga doesn't even have them do the swap training. Yeah. Yeah, you're completely right. This is our goat, by the way. Our goats. Collective. Both the main characters are goats. Do you remember? I'm just going to pull it up. I know I've done it so many times. I'm going to pull it up one more time. I'm going to do it again. Manga. Bro. What have you been doing all this time? Oh, we cheated. Gay gays. Gay gay stuff, yeah? Gay gays. Oh, aura. Yeah, this is what we get. Now, this next bit, this is what pisses me off, bro. Alright? I want you guys to remember, just before we move on to the next bit, I want you to remember that after Yuta's domain failed, this is the shit that was going down, bro. Maki Zenin 1v1ing the King of Curses, holding her own with a thick-ass smile on her face and grayed-out eyes. She chucked Sukuna around like a fucking ragdoll. Yeah? In a 1v1. For 2 consecutive chapters, bro. Look at her. Against the King of Curses. Because Maki is the GOAT. Do you know what happens to Maki in this chapter when she pulls up? In a 1v3, by the way, because she doesn't pull up alone. Obviously, Yuji and Yuta's here. Oh, look at that. Yuji's just been blatantly perception blitzed. Great. So now, scaling-wise, no one has a fucking chance of beating Sukuna, because Yuji has just been blatantly perception blitzed. So how do we win? How do we lay a single hand on him? This is like last 30 chapters of the manga, and the main character is just like getting perception blitzed by the main villain. Imagine if this like was happening in Naruto and Bleach. There'd be riots in the street. Oh look, Yuta's also getting blitzed. And why is he targeting Yuta? Bro hates Yuji. It's in character for him to go for Yuji. I guess it makes sense to go for Yuta as well, if Yuta was strong. But in this case, he's made Yuta not strong, therefore not interesting to Sukuna, therefore he would go for Yuji. Bro, look at that. Look, like, it's so bad, man. It's literally the same pose as well. Okay, but Rika's grabbed some feet, some of them Suka stompers. Yummy. Wow, finally we might land a hit on Sukuna. We might do something. No, wait, look. Wait, Yuji's coming in for a kick. This is so much, because this is so much better than this one, right? This is terrible. This is, no, this is very bad. But this is awesome, yeah. Yeah, Yuji and his size 17 feet. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, we can't have the main character land a hit on Sukuna, can we? Fuck no. That would be outrageous. Yeah. Bro's just turned into Inamaki, by the way, for some fucking reason. Low-key giving me motion sickness now. That's an interesting view Rika's got. Cool, Rika comes out the ground. Yuji gets... Right, again. This is our GOAT. This is our GOAT. In the final arc of Jujutsu Kaisen, People really, like, I'm actually so glad this exists because it draws attention to how good Gege was. This is what we could have got. The main character, bro. This is the main character, quite literally arse up in the air. I wish I had a peanut allergy so I could stuff my face with them right now. I mean, I think you get the point. Just an abomination, really, isn't it? Okay, guys. This is where I'm about to lose my shit. Maki has entered the fray. And her first order of business. Maki's while Sukuna is off guard, arguably the fastest member of the heavy hitters, the one who excels in physical stats with a heavenly restriction, and wields the soul split katana, has chosen to thunder cunt it at Sukuna's fucking head. Like a dart. She's like, oh no, I'm too scared to go near Sukuna. I'm gonna throw my sword at him. Fuck off. Yep, no domain for Yuta, no soul punches or RCT for Yuji. True, no domain for Yuta, even though we know he has one, because it was in Sendai. So, like, why are we not using the domain? I don't know. Also, why is she aiming at his head? What about Megami? Oh, that's a good question. Megami hasn't even been mentioned? Yeah. She's fucking dead, probably. For those of you confused, that's Hakari's domain in the background. Sensing your original body is more precise. Don't know what that means. Oh, and Maki looks like fucking... Like, she looks like the third Hokage, bro. Like, she looks like she's been smacked in the face with a frying pan. Shock. No way. What, you mean Sukuna grabbed the weapon that you threw at him? Wait until Gojo pulls up? Fuck. Like, the way Sukuna is performing right now, Gojo doesn't stand a chance. If we base it off the canon scaling. Because he's just perception blitzing Yuji and Yuta, bro. Gojo's getting mollywopped. Oh, he's caught Soul Split Katana. Okay. That was an amazingly smart move. Maki, well done. More Sukuna feet, though. Hell yeah. Oh, and then he's thunder cunted it back at Maki. So both of them are idiots. Because he can use that weapon. Because he can perceive the soul. But no, he's throwing it straight back. Yeah, they're both dumbass. Yeah, Maki freaks out. She sees it. She dodges. Fucking idiot. So, let's just recap. Let's just recap the events. So, like I said, as I've clarified in the beginning of this, yeah. In the canon material, Maki, with a smile on her face, throws hands in a 1v1 with Sukuna. For 2 chapters straight. Gets hit by a backflash. Comes back 2 chapters later. That's the canon, yeah? In this, Maki shows up, throws her weapon at Sukuna, so makes no use of her heavenly restriction. Gets it thrown back at her. And that's it. That's it. That's literally it. That's all she does. She throws her weapon at Sukuna. Yeah, this is Maki, the equal to Toji. Throws her weapon at Sukuna. Sukuna breaks whatever the fuck she's standing on, or just like does something, or just fires a dismantle at her. That she or a well cutting slash, whatever it is. I don't even care. Fires a big attack at her. What's happened to Maki's intense speed? What's happened to her precog? You know, the thing that makes Maki, her heavenly restriction. What's happened to it? That's something that can be done, right? Like, she can dodge slashes because of her precog, which is a whole thing, which she awakens against Naoya. It's like, it's her whole kit, pretty much. She can dodge and sense the slashes, but no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and create a really nice, wholesome moment between Maki and Yuta. Between Maki and Yuji, Maki and Yuta. Which I'm sure when he wrote it, he was like, oh, people are going to love this. We're going to have them actually like... I hate this with a passion. This is Maki Zenin, the equal to Toji, the woman who fucking fought Sukuna in a 1v1 for 2 rounds. For 2 chapters. She threw her weapon at Sukuna, failed to detect a dismantle that Yuta did detect. Yuta then outspeeds the dismantle that he can't even see or detect or know is there. He blitzes the dismantle and saves Maki like she's some useless damsel in distress Disney princess. Yeah, but remember, guys, this is so much better than what Gege wrote. Fuck. It's not even Utamaki is forced, because Utamaki is a thing anyway, right? But it's the whole, she does nothing, and then gets turned into this, like, useless damsel in distress that gets saved by Yuta, someone who is somehow faster than a dismantle already moving, and is able to detect a dismantle, which he can't see or sense, but Maki can. Someone explain it to me, please. Nah, you're actually so right. I know. Wait, she threw. Did someone say? Someone say sword? Threw a sword? Wait, that's kind of crazy. Guys, someone said sword. Fuck off. I'm surprised Mihawk isn't here already. Do you understand what I'm saying, chat? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, about the Maki thing? Do you understand why I hate it so much? We're gonna change the poll. And I'm gonna try and gauge... do you agree with my... Is the Maki thing good or bad? Good, bad. If I see anyone vote good, I will kill you. In the game that we will play later on. Maybe, if I feel like it. Because that would be a very bad thing to do in real life, and I would not do that. As meant in Marvel Rivals, obviously. Now, you say that, Stooped. I wouldn't be surprised if you just sneak Zoro into a fucking page as well. Yes, the votes were anonymous, fresh. Chat, let him believe that. Let him believe it. There, we've got 100% on bad so far. Okay. As I say it. It doesn't even feel like Sukuna's trying to have fun here, because he's not. Sorry. I needed a food recharge. Because I was losing my mind here. Okay, I'm glad people are understanding what I'm saying about the Marky thing. I'm glad we're on the same page. Because that is so unbelievably horrifically bad. Right, but yeah, the dismantle breaks the Hakari's domain from the outside. And we get this magical panel. I don't know what this is. It just looks like maybe Hakari just like ate some like fucking dodgy food for lunch and that's the result, but I don't know what it's meant to be. I don't know what happened, but this works in my favor. Well, it's not hard to figure out what happened, is it? What's the matter? Has the domain's time limit expired? Hakari, you should know that you don't have a time limit on your domain. Kind of a dumb... I mean, he's fucking stupid, to be fair, but... but Hakari then... This is the moment, right? This is the moment here where I was like, oh wait, are we going to have Hakari fight Sukuna? Or like get to see Hakari vs Arame? And then I realized how he broke the domain. So like, Hakari's in base. Why would we have Hakari in base? That's stupid. Who cares? But maybe he'll do something cool. And I see this panel, I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of cool. He's like jumping off the bit of barrier. That's sick. I was like, maybe Hakari will be the redeeming part of this chapter. Because that's really cool. And I'm like, oh, Arame looks pretty cold as well. No pun intended. I was like, wow. We might see something cool here. And then I see this panel. And I'm like, oh my god. Guys, I think it's peak. It's peak fiction. It's so good. We get to see Hakari vs Arame, and it's actually like a good panel. It's a good fight. It's so good. We're gonna see. Oh wait. Oh. Oh no, never mind. We're being blue ballsed. Oh, okay. So Sukuna blitzes both of them, and yeah, and they're somehow further away than they were a second ago. Makes sense. And Sukuna's air hopping while being stationary. Makes sense as well. Gets in the way. And even though he's got Yuta, Yuji, and Maki to deal with, he's decided, yes, I know who I really want to fight right now. I want to fight base Hakari. He sees Arame fighting Hakari. He is currently dealing with Maki, Yuta, and Yuji. Yeah? And he goes, nah. I want a bit of that guy. I want a bit of base Hakari, bro. I know Gambler was eating that shit up, bro. He's fucking snorting the panels. Sorry, chat. I'm just in a bad mood. Loki ruined my year. Base Hakari. You would rather fight base Hakari than Maki, Yuta, and Yuji at the same time. Alright. Oh, you've been in that. You've just been flying in the air for a long time there, Sukuna. Poor Arame doesn't even get to fight. He's doing the whooshy finger hold. Arame's tweaking for no real reason. Alright, there he is. Hakari has inflated to the size of a baby hippopotamus. Because what the fuck? What was bro eating for lunch? Why are his legs as big as me? Does Hakari not just look insanely, unbelievably fucking fat in this panel? Like... What a fat motherfucker, bro. Oh yeah, and then base Hakari gets molly-whopped by Sukuna. Nice. Because he's in base for some reason. He gets one banged. Cold. Smash into the wall. Alright, cool. So Hakari's fucked. It's good to know. He looks like my fucking granddad. I'm truly sorry for what happened, sir. What happened? What happened? Sukuna broke your domain. Sukuna intervened. You didn't do anything. Like, Sukuna did it on purpose. What? There's nothing happened. I'm truly sorry for what happened, sir, and I thank you for stepping in to save me. I owe you my life. I'm very sorry. See, if this was a... If this was said in the canon material, scaling-wise, what that would mean is Arame saw Hakari go for this punch, and in this moment, Arame decided that Hakari was about to kill them in base with one punch. Arame thought that she was going to die right here from one punch from base Hakari. What the fuck? Tiberius is right, by the way. Arame, who survived a blue punch from Satoru Gojo, thought she was going to die from this one single punch from base Hakari. I must be dreaming. I hope I wake up soon. I owe you my life. What the skibbity sigma? And Sukuna is back to looking like he belongs in fucking Minecraft. He looks like a Roblox character. His pecs are more square than a square. Like, what? And why is Arame sucking him off? Excellent work, Arame. If it weren't for you, I would have attained my complete form. I wouldn't have attained my complete form. Why? Arame wasn't there when he transformed. He beat Gojo, Kashimo jumped in, Sukuna transformed. What did Arame have to do with it? He's just... The guy writing this is just saying shit. I wouldn't be surprised if AI wrote it, I can't lie. It's gotta be rage bait. It's gotta be rage bait. Yeah, I think at this point, I genuinely think it's just rage bait. I think bro knows what he's doing. I think it's rage bait. Yeah, it's gotta be rage bait. Someone clip Alan saying what the skibbity sigma. No, it's peak writing. Get out of my stream, you burger. Hakari's so goofy, not even top 10. Yeah, he's dead ass, not top 10, bro. Base Hakari over 10 Gojos? I mean... If you scale it based off this chapter, base Hakari over 1 Gojo, yeah. Which is stupid. Arame, lend me some help, Sukuna. This is base Hakari I'm up against. Fuck, bro. This is what Hakari fans thought the actual Hakari was. Gonna fucking one. Gambler had that agenda, bro. Gambler was on the Hakari was in base the whole time agenda. Because of like when he was like that panel of him standing there and he was hurt by the ice. They were like, oh my god, he's been fighting in base the whole time. Shut up. I'm proud. Sorry, I nearly died from fucking Willy. It's so bad. I'm proud of you. For what? For nearly getting fucking one-banged by Hakari. My poor soul. I have a mission for you. these buildings, their location has now completely changed, by the way. Because what's going on with these buildings? This is the most AI-generated building I've ever fucking seen. They're standing on ground level, but there are windows below them. Sukuna low-key pack in, though. I respect it. Arame's just chatting shit, bro. Has he just fucking pelted her? Has he just slapped her in the face and gone, go find my final finger, bitch? I want you to be the first to get it. Why? Who cares? Yes, sir. Aura farming? Cold? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind making a video reviewing this tomorrow. I might just fucking cut down this VOD, to be honest, and upload a rant video instead. This thing is very strong. This thing is Sukuna, you absolute melon. What is going on with Rika and Yuta? I don't even want to know. Yuji, that is not a fighting pose, bro. You look like you're about to fucking break out into a flash mob. Like, this guy looks like he's about to start singing and dancing. This is not a threatening pose. And also, there's like, what's he been doing for like the last 5 minutes? He's been fine. He's been standing there doing this, watching everything unfold in this pose for the last 10 minutes. This chicken is cold. Sukuna looks like he's doing a certain salute. I thought that when I read it as well. He really does look like that. I will not be drawing too much attention to that on stream though. Is this a rage bait? Bro, the whole thing is rage bait. There's only one way to keep up with him. And this is where it's like the worst dialogue yet. This is their secret plan, guys. This is their secret plan. They're going to use all of their strength, you know? Because so far, they've been using like 10% of their strength for some reason. And Hakari, big boss man genius Hakari, has managed to figure out that in order to beat Sukuna, they might have to try. Wow. What? That is some deep writing. That is beyond anything Gege is capable of. Let me tell you, Gege would never think of that, bro. Like, if only Gege... This is the Blackbeard writing meme, alright? If only Gege could think up something this ingenious, bro. The heavy hitters have just figured out that they should actually use their full strength against Sukuna. Mind blown. Wow, Hakari's secret plan revealed. Right, Yuta was normally making the backup plans, but this time, Hakari made a plan. Alright, and Hakari's plan is, let's all attack him at once and actually try. Wow, this Blue Lock chapter has been genuinely incredible. What is Jujutsu no Kaisen even about? Not Jujutsu, that's for sure. Not a single curse technique has been used in this, bar Sukuna's dismantle. Do you think Yuki could beat Gojo? Because I think that Gojo could beat her. Respectfully, what the fuck is that question? Yes, I think Gojo beats Yuki. I was convinced this shit is rage bait when I saw someone read the first panel months ago. It has to be. It has to be rage bait. Superhero show for 6-year-olds, asked writing. No. No, because, like, go watch Ben 10. Like, go watch Generator X. Go watch Gumball. Go watch Adventure Time. You're not finding shit like this in there. Okay, not trying to be offensive or anything, but why did you say what the fuck? No, I wasn't trying to be offensive either. I'm just... You've asked me if I think Yuki beats Gojo. It's like asking, like, is 1 + 1 2? Yes, like, Gojo would beat the shit out of Yuki, definitely. Ben 10 mention? Yeah, because you're talking about, like, kids' cartoons, which are still better written than this shit, bro. 10 times better written. We'll attack at once with all our strength. Right, Hakari's secret plan revealed. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I could not tell you what it is I'm looking at. What is this? This is Rika spitting out a sword from her teeth. Yuta is taking the sword. Gucci. 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 No ring. No ring to be seen. Sukuna cracks his knuckles. Here we go. Ah, right. Oh, yeah, okay, because now they're going to try. Because they weren't trying before, but Hakari told them. Hakari revealed his secret plan that they should try. So now, suddenly, they're going to go from getting Perception Blitz to suddenly being on Sukuna's level for no real reason other than Hakari saying, hey guys, let's lock in. I'm gonna... If it wasn't 3 AM for me right now, I would be screaming into the microphone. And and it goes full circle. They're really just letting the most dangerous man on the planet right now sit back and do whatever he wants. Sukuna does not matter when you've got this Donnie about to literally destroy the world. And they don't even care. And I guarantee you, this is how they beat Sukuna. It's not going to be Yuji, it's going to be Kenjaku and his plan. And we're going to see the merger. But it's going to be horrifically terrible. If it's so asked, then you should make your own ending, Allons. If I could draw, I would. But I would also keep a lot of it to be pretty much the same. Oh, and we're also just going to take characters like Mei, and we're going to do the least character thing possible. Because the whole point of Mei not being actively involved in the final arc is because Mei wants to live and get money. She likes to play it safe. She does not want to die. That's why she ran away from Kenjaku and Shibuya. That's why she didn't fight Sukuna. But here she says, the real war has begun. I must take part as well. No, you don't want to take part. Run away and hide, bitch. Well done, brother. Shut up. Oh, chapter 2. It's titled The Beginning of the War. Genius title. Shoko smoking. And this is when I saw Shoko looking at what is obviously Gojo's body. I was like, fuck, here we go. Like, shit. Also, this is blatantly AI as well, because like, what the fuck is that smoke? What's going on with her hands? It's just horrific. You did well to move him at the right time. Don't worry, I always follow my sister's orders precisely. Oh my god, who's that? Wow, is that Satoru Gojo by any chance? Are we going to heal him? No way. That's how Gojo gets saved? That's how we bring him back? He gets cut in half. Shoko heals him. He gets sent back. He kills Sukuna. He fights the merger. We end the story. There. That's what he's doing. That's definitely what he's doing. And Yuji will not have anything to do with it because he's not the main character anymore. Let's see what he has to say for himself. We hope you enjoy the chapter. I can tell you, I speak for everyone on planet Earth and everyone who came before us that we did not enjoy the chapter. If anything, you made us love original Jujutsu Kaisen 10 times more. We're working hard. All we ask is that you like the video and subscribe to our official channels. No. The chapter will be uploaded to the official website after 48 hours. Yeah, because you don't want people making chapter reviews on it. But joke's on you. I took the time and effort to get every single fucking panel from this video, and you will be seeing my full review tomorrow. You'll find the link in the description. Should we read some comments? Because that was Shite. This is fire. Put it out from Noah. Together we are Jujutsu Kaisen Ars panel is at 6:31. Yep. I had zero expectations going into this, and I'm still somehow disappointed. I think Gege would kick the chair if he read this and saw the author unironically thinking it's a better version of his ending. I would be fuming if I was Gege. Mia Khalifa videos get a better plot. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. I'm using that in my video. JJK no Kaisen doesn't make sense. I just want to thank you. My brother was in a coma recently, and I played this video, and he immediately woke up to turn his shit off. Thank you, Jujutsu no Kaisen. You literally saved him. I'm gonna go through the comments tomorrow in the video because some of them are so gold, bro. Flame, Jujutsu no Kaisen, thank you for delivering this peak. I was on the bus while watching this, and you motivated me to throw my phone out the window. Chat. Come up with something funny that we can comment. Something like that. I'm too sleep deprived to do it. You guys come up with something. He cooked, we ate at McDonald's instead. I'm not glazing or anything, but this is genuinely a beautiful masterclass chapter. You could really see the lack of soul in their eyes. Yeah, you can. I don't hate fan-made manga, and I'll never normally hold this the same standard as JJK. If you weren't saying that the original ending sucked. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Yeah, that's very true. Just start a hentai or something at this point, bro. I'm sorry, Gege. Maybe we treated you too harshly. Facts. Gege turning in his coffin. Gege's not even dead, bro. He ain't even dead. Maki looking like she stuck her head in a beehive, bro. That's what I'm saying, but she looks like she got smacked in the face with a fucking frying pan, bro. Look at that. What the fuck, bro? She looks like a One Piece character. Thank you, Jujutsu no Kaisen. You made me realize that some people can't and shouldn't write. Alright, we can do better than that. Thanks, Jujutsu no Kaisen. You motivated me to finally stop using my phone. Come on, guys. We can do better than this. This made a white tear roll down my leg. That's just freaky, bro. What is the strongest domain expansion? Like, the sure hit, Yorozu's. Yeah, I'd say Yorozu has the strongest sure hit. No one's surviving it. Like, no. Under no circumstances at all is anyone surviving it. In terms of, like the complete effectiveness of the domain, Sukuna's. Allons true form Sukuna versus Gojo. What's your take? Without Maharaga, Sukuna. Gojo can, like... Gojo is capable of beating Sukuna. If it was like a... If we take them out of character and do it purely based on, like, win cons, then I'd say Gojo. But if we do it in character, then Sukuna. Gojo neg diff? No. Like Gojo with unlimited purple and stuff? Yeah, no, I still think, like, Sukuna wins. In character, Sukuna wins. But if you look at it purely in terms of win cons, out of character, then Gojo. I think Gojo is stronger. Kind of. mean, Gojo is stronger, but Sukuna wins. It's very simple. I don't understand why people, like, make a big deal out of it. It's a very, very simple concept. You can be stronger than someone and still lose. It's JJK, the whole thing is it's matchup dependent. You are unmagnificent, Jujutsu no Kaisen. I shall hope to forget you for as long as I live. That is incredibly true. Alright, let's keep reading these. Yeah, Maki looks like she's stuck her head in a beehive, and the crowd goes mild. I don't know why, but I feel like the art quality really improved. Fuck off. Sukuna Glaze, yeah. If Gege saw this, he wouldn't have rushed the ending. I think Gege would be very happy with his ending if he saw this. The next chapter is probably going to be Gojo somehow reviving, I can already tell. Wow, you're fucking smart, aren't you? Who is giving you motivation to keep posting? That's a very good question, I'm not gonna lie. Please take down. No, don't take it down. I need it for content. Boku no Pico is better writing. Don't know what that is. We'll use the power of friendship. Ours chapter. Yeah, kinda. Bro, just put the fries in the bag. No, he needs to get the fries well out of the bag, bro. I need more of this shit. I completely forgot about this. Oh, unlucky you for remembering. When you know Noah gonna crash out after seeing this bullshit. That's true. Noah and I just love fucking hating on this. It's so funny. This is a masterpiece of shit. Yes, we all think this is peak fiction. Fuck you. This shit is so buns. At times, the art ends up being a little bad, but the composition of the chapter, the framing, even the dialogue bubbles have improved. I refuse to believe these are real people, bro. This shit is arse, never make a fan ending again. Thank you. Some people really think that just because they can draw, that he can't draw. Why is it a video? We know why it's a video. It's because he's upset that the next day I have consistently got shit like this out. Shitting all over it, bro. I cannot believe I pulled 220,000 views on Jujutsu no Kaisen. I kind of felt bad about it because I realized that I kind of low-key like gave Jujutsu no Kaisen a lot more motion than it deserved. I did not think 220,000 people knew about Jujutsu no Kaisen. And I don't think they did. But they clicked the video and they did after that. That was a little bit mental, bro. I was so shocked because this video got like 70k overnight. I was like, oh, right. And then it's not the only one because look, even the part 2, bro, got 45k. Didn't your pin of shame ratio on that video, bro? I get ratioed on every pin of shame. What are you talking about? Pin of shame is like, it's so funny, bro. I love it. Here's a long story short, so you don't have to watch a shit 15-minute video. Even though he watched the whole video. The dialogue sucks because the author isn't an English speaker. I say that in the video. You'd know if you fucking watched it. The art is traced in AI. Yeah, I do say that. People are disappointed. Yeah. Everything that Allon says personally is that he personally wasn't hyped about the release of this fan rewrite and he doesn't think that anyone should harass the author. That's it. 15 minutes and what, 3 sentences? Imagine if, like, every YouTube video you ever watched was like, reduced to 3 sentences. This guy, the flavor of this guy's life is like plain fucking, like, oatmeal. This is like, this guy must live like the most white bread ass fucking life ever, bro. He probably eats plain pasta for breakfast. I actually just adore comments like this. And I'll tell you why, guys. because they all think they're so, like, they think they're so funny when they go into the replies and they're like, aha, you tried to pin of shame it, but you got ratioed, and everyone's agreeing with the guy in the comments. People don't realize the reason that I pinned it is because when you pin something like this, what it does is generate interactions. It generates engagement, which helps the video do things like that. So I don't pin it because I think I'm being... I mean, to be fair, I do find it fucking hilarious, don't get me wrong. But I don't pin it because I'm like, oh, I'm going to ratio you and be really cool, and then I'm like really angry when I get ratioed. I've done it because it just fucking farms engagement. And people just... It's just bait, and people just eat... Oh, they eat it up. They love it. Because they think they, like, are doing something, and I'm sitting there laughing in money. Someone was chatting shit about, like, the video, and then a load of people were going like, oh yeah, okay, well then explain why it's got like 70,000 views in 24 hours. I find Pin of Shame so funny because it's just like, it's just bait. It is just pure bait. Jujutsu no Kaisen made Allons? No, bro. I made myself, brother. Getting a 1 hour and 20-minute video to 150,000 views though, that felt good. That felt hella good. I would recommend subscribing to my other channels if you haven't already. I have a second channel where we are doing a range of stuff that isn't anime. Doctor Who, Marvel, Star Wars. It's been a while since I've posted, but I'm in the process of making the next video. It's just because I was away for a while. We have the famous Allons-Y Reacts, which is now going to just be when whatever I react to on stream, I'll just upload as a separate fucking video here, because it's just easy content, you know. And then we have the gaming channel, which has games. Yeah, go check them out. Right, I'm going on a tangent now. Yeah, let's close this and see what Twitter's saying, because Twitter's always a funny place. Right now. Bro does not know. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Look, bro. Original, new one. Original, new one. Like, how do you justify that? How? How can anybody justify that? Alright, I've been streaming for too long. It's nearly 4 AM. It's so hot. I need to go to bed. So, thank you for tuning in. I will have a review video out as soon as possible. And, stay safe, guys. I'll catch you next time. No.